Hello everyone, my name is Brian Reyes and welcome to another Daily Devotional. Now today we're going to be reading page October 7th. And the title of the day is called Can't or Won't. The verse of the day is in 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15. Work hard so you can represent yourself to God and receive His approval. When I was in high school, I came track and field. Because I came from a small town and there were only a couple of us girls on the team, we also threw the shot put and the javelin. We were never serious contenders because we were so puny. The big beefy girls from other schools would climb off their buses and laugh at us. They always won too, but when it came to running, we had a shot. My dad rarely had a chance to come to my races because he was working, but one time the meet was on our home field. I signed up for all the smaller races as well as the long jump and the dreaded shot put on the javelin, even though I didn't have a chance. What I hadn't signed up for was the mile. I figured that after I ran all my other races, I'd be too tired to do well in the mile. So why set myself up to fail? My dad had other ideas. He was there to see me race, and he wanted me to run the mile. He made me sign up despite the fact that I protested every second before the race. I was too tired. I didn't want to run, but he couldn't relent. So I lined up with the other runners, knowing I'd come in dead last. After a quarter mile, I passed my dad where he was watching me and asked if I could stop. I was dead last. He shook his head. At the half mile? No. Three-quarters of the way, though, I was lagging behind, with no chance to catch up. Hadn't I proved my point? I couldn't win this race. Just before my final lap, my dad threw up his hands in surrender. Fine, quit, he hollered. At that moment, I knew I hadn't given it my all, and now that I could quit, I didn't want to. I was also a distance runner with a reputation for pouring it on the end of the race, so I kicked it into top speed and began passing people. My burst of speed didn't come soon enough to win me the race, but it proved to me, and probably to my dad, that I might have a chance if I'd given everything I had. It's easy to make a half-hearted attempt. We do it to our Heavenly Father sometimes too. See? We whine. It's too hard. I can't do it. But if we attempt anything with that kind of attitude, the only thing we can do is fail. We can only do our best when we stop believing that we can and start believing that we can. After all, if with God's help nothing is impossible, what are we whining about? So in the devotional, the author thought she was too tired to run the mile. In the end, her dad gave her the choice to either quit or keep going. But she knew that she didn't give all that she got, so she decided to keep on going. If she hadn't thought to give up, she probably would have won second place or even first. The lesson is all about never giving up. If you think you'll fail, then you'll fail. But if you think you can do it, you can do it. If you put effort into it, you can even be in first place. And with God, nothing is impossible. This has been another Daily Devotional. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.